ready. This is a agree to disagree type of ordeal without being rude, biased, or ignorant. During the conversation, respect others' opinion, as well as make a safe space for those who want to share and being very respectful. Let us keep morality within reality. Thank you and enjoy.
Ooh.
Top of the morning.
What's going on? How you doing?
Nah, we feeling good. We here. We're live
Great.
today.
Let me address the people first.
Let me know.
And I'll introduce you in.
Mm-hmm.
So I know. Probably y'all thinking, Jewel, where have you been? I'm too comfortable. But guess what? I'm sorry, I've been MIA, but I'm here now, and that's all that matters. So with that being said, welcome to the Uncomfortable Conversation. I am none other than the Jewel, and I have a special guest today.
Hey guys, nice to meet you guys. I'm triplet number one.
Triplet number one.
Triplet number one, Jawan.
Triplet number one.
Hey, in the room. Nice to meet you guys.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's
I
do
already
it.
asked you how you feeling, but I'm gonna ask you again just so you know.
Everybody can know. No, we great. Just woke up like an hour ago. Work, burning the midnight oil. But we good.
No, for real.
We here.
Facts on the midnight oil. That. Don't worry though. After this, I might take a nap.
Oh, he said, no, hey, you gonna need that nap after this.
But the topic today is the world.
Okay.
So just the world in general, people, opinions, everything. So with that being said, what's your unpopular opinion about today's world?
Unpopular opinion. I like that. Okay, we hitting hard. Unpopular opinion. Least. Could you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
What's your unpopular opinion about the world?
Unpopular opinion about the world today, 2025. Everybody should be in the gym.
Everybody should be in the gym. Why?
Yeah. Honestly, because I was talking to my friend group yesterday. I'm gonna keep it short, but I'm like, boom, when you 6 years old, right? And your body's, decreasing in value, called entropy. How are you gonna help your family? You know what I'm saying? So if you start now today in the gym and stay consistent, not saying it's easy, but staying consistent, that's unpopular, but a lot of people get into
that
it.
because you kind of remind me of this one interview I've seen of this guy. The lady asked him about mental health, how does it help you? And he was like, oh, that kind of helps with, not saying he referred to it as a gym, but it's kind of like a workout in a sense, like where you can like move quicker, do this, do that. You can kind of, keep yourself together.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I like that. So it kind of reminded me of that.
Okay.
My unpopular opinion is,
Yeah. Let me know.
because I feel like it's a little straightforward, but I like straightforward. So
No, for sure, as you should.
act with logic and not emotion.
Okay. Debunk that because a lot of people use their emotions daily, as we know.
The daily first it's their first source of income. If I say
I like that.
First source of
Yeah.
income.
Yeah.
So it's like you acting out of emotion, that gives everybody else, they get their emotions. It's just too much too much friction, and then emotion calls for stupid decisions.
That's true.
So
Especially if you're not, quote unquote, emotional intelligent. You get what I'm saying?
not facts. So
Yeah.
which brings me, because I
Yeah.
was gonna say this later on, but I'm glad you brought that up. My mom told me one time, we were in the car, and I don't know, I was a little irritated, but then again, I'm always irritated depending on the situation.
On me, I get you.
My mom was like, you need to learn how to speak you need to learn how to speak on everyone's level of intellect.
Okay.
And I was like, oh,
How'd that make you feel?
At first I was a little confused, but then I kind of thought about it, and I'm just like, okay, well, I get where she's coming from, because everybody's not going to be on your level when it comes to your intellect and how you speak and how you address certain things.
Yeah.
So not saying you got to stoop to their level in a way, but
You gotta dumb it down in a sort of way.
in layman's terms.
Yeah.
Layman's terms.
Layman's terms. I get you.
But I like dumb it down because some people, they be a little off.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, and so you said you like logic is better than emotion, right? In your terms.
Is it better?
As in like for actions.
Yes.
Okay. Got you.
For actions, yes, because when people act out of emotions, you get mass shootings.
No,
you get a lot. You get a lot. It's a lot of killing everywhere, or you get domestic violence, or you get what is it? A tantrum. So, for instance, a little kid. As you grow older, your brain is supposed to develop each way. Like, it's not gonna be pretty each, but you have to learn how to control. What is it? So, have you ever seen Training Day?
Training Day, is that a movie?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna get on it. Oh.
You gotta put me on. You're putting me on right now.
Training Day. Yeah. Denzel Washington. I forgot the other actor's name, but he's the other main character. It's the Caucasian man.
Okay.
I don't know his name. I'm so upset.
What year did that movie come out?
It's like late 1990s.
So I'm gonna go watch it today and bring it back.
But one of the quotes that Denzel said in there, well, his character said, but still the same person.
I get you.
He said, no, not Denzel, the Caucasian man.
Yeah.
He said, you gotta control your smiles and your cries, because the smiles and the cries is all you have.
That's a bar. That's some heat. That's some heat right there.
I know you gotta shit on it.
No. You gotta save those though. You gotta save those.
No, for real. That's a fact.
Sure.
So I like that. So
now,
go ahead. No. Go ahead before I enter.
Because it's like growing up as kids, right? A lot of families, they don't tap into their emotional side. As a man, as a boy,
fight or flight.
Yes.
Survival mode.
Yes. Always forced to put your emotions aside. So it's like, I feel like it's a reaction, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
not just for you too. I feel like that it's for girls too, depending on like the situation.
Yeah. As in, like, so it's like you've been holding in your emotions for so long. Your parents haven't been telling you how to deal with these emotions. So this gets you in this point of mind where it's like you're just reacting from your emotions, like you said, instead of your logic.
Yeah, like
it brings you back to your point.
It's a lot, and then it's a lot to deal with within that, moment. So
for sure,
you got to kind of figure it out and figure it out quick. And it's like, okay, what do I do? But it's like I feel this way first. So
yeah. See that? I'm sorry for interrupting, but
go ahead.
That also brings to my question: what's a point in time where you used logic over emotion in your life? Like recently, ever?
I got silent there. So it's crazy because it's like I know I've used it, but it's better yet. Let me go back. So when I was probably like between 21 and 24, I worked at Walmart before, and not saying Walmart's a bad place, but it is. It is.
It can be.
It's annoying, but I learned a lot about patience when working there.
That's good.
And so, because you deal with a lot of people, and it's not, and most people like to say, oh, it's the customers. It's the workers too. It's definitely both sides. And both sides will try you. Oh, yeah. So my mindset back then, which is kind of now, well, it still is today, but back then I had to learn how to, when I'm there, I would just be like, I'm watching a TV show. Like I'm flipping through the channels.
Okay.
So it don't, irritate me type
Okay,
thing.
so it doesn't impact your emotion.
Or I'm not going off on somebody. So like today I might get ESPN Sports. Like you don't know what sport you, soccer, football, boxing.
I like this analogy.
PBS Kids, because sometimes kids just be running amok, and I'd be like, hey, whoa. Whoa, people get your kids. You got, you might get Fox News up there, because stuff be happening there.
No, all the time. Especially that Walmart. That's West Florissant?
Yeah.
Hey, oh my
that
gosh.
Stuff be happening.
You going down.
And then, what else? What other channels? Sometimes you get your little, you get your Jerry Springers.
Okay.
You get your Jerry Springers. Sir, phone off.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Look, I'm locked in, I promise.
But yeah, that's how I would tap into that, I guess, so patience.
Yeah, it's
type
key.
Of thing.
Okay.
I'm like, just imagine you're at home watching TV, flipping through the channels. Because if I didn't, I'm not even.
You don't know how you react.
No, I knew how I was gonna react.
See, I already know.
Because I've had a couple of days where like I'll tell this story because I find it funny and whatever.
Why not? I'm saying.
Why not? You know, but I was at work one day and I went on break. And I was coming back from my break. I was happy, you know, in a good mood. Like when I say I was bouncing up to my department.
People can see you.
Yeah, I was happy.
Yeah.
But it was a really busy day. It was a lot of people in the money center, a lot of people in customer service. A customer approached me and said, "Hey, can you call somebody to customer service?" I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem, man. Let me go get somebody for you."
Yeah.
So I went to the intercom to call somebody. This one employee that I wouldn't say I did get along with her, but she definitely knew how to grind my gears most days.
And
So-
most people do. You let them.
With that being said, with her grinding my gears, this day she was working in the money center.
Yeah.
And where she was standing, she worked by the phone. So that's the intercom. So I'm over the intercom like, "Hey, you know, such and such needs such and such over here." Before I can get that full sentence out, mind you, she's dealing with a customer.
Hold on,
so
the person.
you need to deal with your customer. She hangs up the phone.
The phone that you was using?
The phone I was using
Heck
mid-sentence.
nah. Heck nah.
I'm smiling, and the next thing I know, like I kind of like visualize myself just like hitting her in the face.
Yeah. With the
thing.
phone.
But I just know in that moment, like this is where logic came in.
Yeah. It's important.
I gripped when I like paused mid-air, like my foot was, you know how like your foot, my foot was in the air. I was halfway over the counter.
Oh man, before you knew it, you was already.
I almost hit her,
Jeez.
but I had to look at the customer, and I looked at her. They was like a little surprised, but then I slammed the phone down, and this is where like the little crazy came in. I don't laugh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I spun around 2 times and walked off.
Look, you had to calculate your logic. You
Get myself together.
You know what I'm saying? That's
like,
wild.
But that is it's funny because,
In a moment, yeah.
Man, it's funny because they reminded me of the scene. I know you've seen Medea. Have you ever seen the plays?
The plays? Yeah.
So you seen Medea's class reunion.
Okay. It sounds familiar.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to go and watch that too.
Boom,
Medea's
boom.
class reunion. Tyler Perry, he first came in as a bartender.
Right.
And he was kind of like crazy, supposed to be like off his medicine or whatever.
Okay.
And the employee that worked with him hung up the phone on him when he was on the phone. Now, mind you, he's not supposed to be on the phone. Like he was on the phone call. Like he wasn't making
Talking to
announcements.
somebody. Right.
She hung up the phone and he slammed the phone down and started like shushing people that wasn't behind him.
Yeah.
Like, everybody calm down. You don't
Like
hurt
he was
him.
finna tweak.
Yeah. I almost had one of that moments.
I can honestly see the regulation. You get what I'm saying? Like, but that was the moment in life where you had to calculate that logic, right? Instead of letting that emotion take you over that counter and smack it with that.
I was halfway there. And then this she gonna talk about later. She was like, this how you know she bothered me. She what was you gonna do over there, girl? Get out of my face.
What was you gonna do? It's crazy.
I told her, I said, girl, you don't, but you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I get you.
Let's
put it on a sideburn, but that's a
pretty
perfect
much-
example.
I'm trying to tell you.
Perfect.
So I've learned a lot of patience over the years. So how do you feel without acting out of emotion and stuff like that? How you feel about, you heard about people being hung, black people in particular.
Recently?
Yeah, where you been?
No, so I have heard. I don't know the
So
Okay, put me on.
it's two men, one black, one Caucasian. Let me pronounce his name right. DeMartravion. Some people call him Trey, so I'm gonna just say Trey.
Okay.
Young black male. At first, I read that there was a traffic stop, and then he just disappeared. But then police is calling it like a suicide. But he was hanging outside of like Delta State University.
So it was a college campus, right?
Yeah.
I think I have heard
by
about
a tree, like on a tree. So it's like that's not.
That's not normal.
Now I'm not trying to get too deep, but if a person hang themselves by suicide, sorry for some people can't handle this type of
Yeah,
thing.
for sure. I get you.
But they gonna do it in the house.
Yeah.
Somewhere familiar. They not.
In public.
I'm not about to go out.
In public is mad, but there's certain things where it's like you don't know what he's been going through, and that's like, cause you don't know the truth.
Yeah, you
A
don't.
lot of people don't know.
But then again, that's just not no random.
Thing to do. How old What was his age? How old was
He
he?
was in his 20s. I think early 20s maybe.
Yeah. Dang.
And then the other guy, Corey, I don't want to mispronounce his last name, so I'm not going to even attempt. I said contempt. But
It's cool.
but yeah, he was hung or lynched is the word for both men out in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Dang.
And that's
Still going down in Mississippi?
Yeah, stuff like
Jeez
that.
Louise. And honestly, I don't look. I'm not sounding like I'm underneath a rock, right? Because I know it's still here.
It is.
I know it's still here. It's just that's kind of the way it makes me feel is like I'm afraid of what's going on in this world today, living in 2025.
Hey.
But it's like God also didn't teach us the spirit of fear, so it's like kind of got to counterbalance it. Like you see what's going on in this world, and you kind of got to prepare yourself. Like I feel bad for the families that lost their loved ones to something like that too.
It's still a thing, and people. It's crazy because when I say people, I mean like political, if you will.
I get you. Okay.
They like to just kind of throw it under the rug, like, oh, it's not happening. They might address it, and they might not. They're like, oh, this happened, but hey, let's rule it as something simple. Well, not saying that suicide is simple, but in their mind or their thought process when it comes to that, that's what that is. And
you can't just walk over at something like that. You get what I'm saying?
It's freaking crazy. It's what? It's like what are you doing?
Nah, politically, in media, they love creating a narrative.
Social media.
Yeah.
Because it was a time where it was just media. This is social.
Just social. Right. What I was getting at is because you know how they love playing out their narrative. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you look at a guy getting himself hung, hanging himself as something simple, but it's not. It's not. But that's what they're trying to portray. Like it's just another news thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. What was going on? Because which brings me into this. You heard of Charlie Kirk, right?
Of course.
So I've seen his debates.
You see the video?
I've
gruesome.
Man,
it's sad.
I've seen every video of it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of not going to fib to you. I'm kind of irritated. Just to keep seeing it, cause okay, I get it.
I only watched it once. I couldn't let. I don't know. It's different seeing some shit like that. Honestly.
Yeah, it is. But I've seen, not comparing him to MLK, but I've seen the assassination of MLK. I've seen Malcolm X. I've seen Fred Hampton. I've seen other ones. You know,
for sure.
So it's not like something that I haven't seen.
Hasn't been out there. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's not like, not saying that but it's okay. It's crazy how common that is and used to it is.
Yeah. It is mad crazy because it shouldn't be.
Yeah. So, but with that Charlie Kirk situation, they're targeting HBCUs.
Yeah.
And shutting down. I'm like
HBCUs only.
HBCUs, not the PWIs.
Right.
If you don't know what that is, predominantly white institutions.
Okay. Thank you for putting me on. Let me take that mental note. You know
problem.
What I'm saying?
But yeah, so HBCUs were on lockdown because of it, but it's we didn't do it.
Why they put them on lockdown though? Because they were trying to find a
people were threatening the HBCUs because they thought they did it when they clearly caught the person.
And guess what? He's Caucasian.
You seen that one video? They were like, white man fight back. It's just I seen somebody
I didn't see that. That's crazy.
I seen that. Somebody commented and said, who y'all fighting?
No, for real.
I'm who you fighting? Yourself?
Yo, yourself? No, for real.
But hey.
That's kind of crazy though.
If you think about it, look, y'all pretty much, you see what we got to go through on a daily.
True.
Fighting ourselves, being set up and stuff like that. So if that's how you feeling, then
right.
Hey, but then again, you.
What would even cause somebody to even assassinate somebody at a public place, right? This clashing beliefs or just people acting out of emotion.
In front of 1,000 people.
That's
wild.
what I'm saying. Acting out of emotion or something. That's where I see it. Bro had to be pent up, had this pent up anger and just not even care about his life anymore.
I personally feel like you're assassinating a person or harming a person just because you don't like what that person said.
Right.
is wild.
Free speech, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's what they be
we got,
preaching,
bro,
right?
all the time.
They be trying to, they only use certain amendments. They only say something about certain amendments, and that's really one of, besides the Second Amendment, that I only hear. They go back and forth between the First and Second Amendment.
Right.
But then they like to dilute it. And it's just
when,
like
when other people do it, like
it's
yeah,
like,
it's
what
crazy.
are you talking about?
It's crazy. Nah, honestly, the only thing I like about, what's his name?
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk is that he was a Christ follower. You get what I'm saying? Like he had his beliefs, and that's really what made him like kind of like stand out. You know what I'm saying? He was of course he was fighting people because everybody got their own beliefs.
Yeah.
In a way, he was so like arrogant. I'm not even gonna say arrogant, but he just didn't care because he was a debater. My fault.
So no. I like what you said. What I was finna say was, because everybody's saying something bad. I have never seen. I've watched his debates. I watched not just the campus debates, but his other debates. I watched him on Jubilee, if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a YouTube series. They do like not just Charlie Kirk, but Candace Owens, Amanda Seals, other debaters that I've seen on there. Other people's opinions, and they get people get, it's like 20, sometimes they go 15, 11, and they get to come up and debate that one person.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah.
But some people, like what is it? Some people, for Charlie Kirk, it's kind of like what he did was set up a area where college kids, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're around the age where they can vote.
True.
And use your freedom of speech. So express yourself.
Exactly.
But you can't be mad when you don't have the facts to back up your claim.
And that's what I liked about him, because he always came with like evidence.
No evidence, no matter if he was wrong or right.
That's what I'm saying.
And he actually wanted you to disagree with him.
Yeah, for sure.
But he wanted you to explain why. And then some of them couldn't explain why.
And that's how you lost. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have enough evidence in your pocket to back up your statement.
Some of them were like, so I did see one before his assassination. I did see one that he was debating a person about the George Floyd
okay.
situation.
I didn't see that one. Okay.
I seen it, and what Kirk said was something like, "Oh, George Floyd did not die from police brutality. He died from an overdose.
From an overdose.
Pass. Let me use pass because some people be sensitive.
He passed. Okay.
He passed from an overdose.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't think I ever heard him being on, drugs and during that situation.
That was an outrageous observation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when?
Like what? Overdose? Did you not see him on the ground?
Yeah, but then he also was stated that the officers are trained to use that type of tactic when someone's resisting. I'm like, okay, cool, but if someone's yelling, officers also, this is what the person debating Charlie should have said.
Right.
Okay, I hear you on that. But if that officer, that law enforcement is trained to use all of his tactics, not just one.
Yeah, exactly.
And with that being said, one of your tactics being, if the person you're pursuing is not screams out a medical issue. I can't breathe. I gotta cut. My hand hurt.
You would assume that
you're supposed to call.
That's what I'm saying.
You're supposed to call medical service immediately, and then switch to another tactic.
Exactly. Instead of full forcing and end up choking them out.
Check on them. Be like, hey, why can't you breathe? Put them on their side. Something.
Yeah. He didn't care. They did not care.
I seen that one too. So, sir, no. But the person debating, like, he didn't have no
evidence or.
I wouldn't say evidence. He just didn't know how to put it. I'm like,
okay.
I was like, bro, get it out. Like, spit it out.
Damn.
But I don't even think for Charlie Kirk, I don't even think it was for him winning the debate. It's more so like
trying to get out the information.
Yeah, he'll even say like in between. He be like, okay, what else? Get it out. Like. He wants you to get it out.
He's trying to hear you speak your part, yeah.
Like, it's aggressive, but everybody not going to talk to you softly.
No, not at all.
So,
I get you.
Come with it, like, you know?
Yeah. That's honestly like that was a valid.
I'm just saying. Makes sense.
Look, it only makes sense
Man,
If people made it make sense. Comma's not really common these days. So
it's a superpower.
Yeah.
Everybody is sidekick. Not everybody, but some people.
Nah, for
You know,
real.
somebody
Yeah.
gotta be the sidekick.
Gotcha. I'm saying.
But have you heard about the Project 2025?
Ooh. You talking about Trump? Talking about
Yes.
fuck. Talking about Arnold?
Yes,
Arnold
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The butt head.
Yeah, I hear
Everyone
you, I
refers
hear
to him
you.
as the butt head.
So I don't know the details, but I know we live in 2025 now. You know what I'm saying?
Present, gotta be
Yeah.
present. So
Facts.
it's pretty much, changing how the tax system, immigration enforcement, social welfare programs, and energy policy works. It also includes how the educational system works as well. For example,
Okay.
critical race theory, gender ideology, diversity, and it also inclusion.
Inclusion? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Inclusion, not sure what that meant. I tried to look it up, couldn't find it, but inclusion of, I guess, whatever else goes along with that.
Okay, I got you.
What else? Oh, also, I was gonna call him a twit.
A twit?
He's a twit.
He is
He's
twat.
a twit and a butthead. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Have anything been implemented? Because we got like 3-4 more months of 2025.
They implemented a lot of things.
Yeah.
Now we can look it up which ones exactly there is, but it's just people just be a little strange. I'll say for one instance, the 13th Amendment.
Okay.
So with the
What?
I'll give you a definition in a minute of the 13th Amendment.
Right.
But with that, it's pretty much saying that like he's trying to have kids 14 and under or in teenage years
Right.
go to jail like as if they were
Adults.
pretty much trialing them as adults.
Dang. Now that's kind of crazy because I don't think it would be fair.
It's not. But back in like the old times pretty much,
Right.
they executed George Stanley. I don't know if you heard of him.
Okay.
George
Have not.
Stanley,
Sorry.
14 years old,
Dang.
first of the youngest to be executed by electrocuting
What?
for something he did not do.
That's crazy. Now let me ask you this: what skin color was he?
Black.
That's kind of sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
That just gives him more leverage on trying to.
Let me give you the definition of the 13th Amendment, and then
gotcha.
I'll show you George Stanley.
Okay, got you.
So 13th Amendment is part of the U.S. Constitution, of course.
Of course.
It's supposed to officially abolish slavery and involuntary servitude throughout the United States, and its terrorists except as punishment for a crime. Ratified in 1865.
Officially abolishing slavery? You think it's still today? Like,
Yeah.
yeah?
It's within under the 13th Amendment. He's trying to use that to say, oh well, as a 14-year-old child, you're going to be tried as an adult.
Right.
And it has been done before, but with the 13th Amendment, it was supposed to, when they go through a process, it was supposed to exit all of that out.
Exactly.
But he's trying to reinforce that. I don't know if he reinforced that now.
I'm truly gonna say maybe the things that he say he want to do in 2025. I don't think he's gonna be able to accomplish all of them, but he's like Chicago, for example.
I have that on here too. Yes.
Now he got them raids going on.
And in Memphis, and then he just put one in Portland. But it's like you putting it there for crime, but it's like
It's only adding more fuel to a fire. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
fuel. Like it don't even. What is it? To crack down on crime. And it's
Yeah,
like you
immigrants, I
can't.
guess, but
Whatever. We'll go with it. But if you ask me, the crackdown on crime is pretty much like a racial war, if you will, or some war of some kind. But that's pretty much what
war
it
in
is.
the streets. It's crazy work.
What taking over? I pretty much feel like it's kind of like the economy, education, entertainment.
Entertainment is a big industry right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Entertainment. So it's kind of like that.
I get you.
And
Not to put you,
no, go ahead.
Okay. Because it's like we was just talking about the 13th Amendment, but it's like hearing about, Arnold. That's one main thing that I know he's been trying to implement is like these raids. And my dad's always preaching, like he's always saying, stay well informed, because growing up in America, there's always something going on, and if you're not well informed, you're gonna be blindsided by whatever's going on.
No, for real. That's facts. That's big facts, because it's just too much.
No,
it's too much for you not to know.
I get you.
What's going on.
No, for real.
And with that, one of my he's also trying to do within the Project 2025. He's trying to get rid of Black history in like the museums and national parks. Because he said, hold on, I got what he said.
That's crazy.
And according to Washington Post, the administration states it includes sign of racial discrimination and the hostility of white people.
They're talking about the museums?
Yeah. He stated, the tweet stated, or his administration stated,
Right.
some other things too about the museums throughout Washington and all over the country are like everything is too woke or or out of control.
Right.
Pretty much saying the world should like
have a reset,
or saying that the country's ideology is horrible with downtrodden.
Downtrodden. What does that word mean?
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Like, don't worry.
Right. Because I know, those key words, you need that just for special effects.
Hold on, let me get the definition for you. Oppressed or treated badly by people in power.
Like what?
He pretty much used those words in some type of context, but it's just like, bro, you're not even using the word correctly. You're contradicting yourself. 'Cause
at the end of the day,
if downtrodden is the downtrodden is the word that you use,
right,
for you getting rid of history.
I'm saying
Museums representing what happened to America. He's saying that it's not making America look successful.
Look great.
But if you ask me, great.
You know what I'm saying?
That bozo.
No, I don't know. Like music, I feel like taking away history is not gonna not make us great. You know what I'm saying? Trying to create more history is going your past is important. Heritage, especially to us, Black folks. I'm
ethnicity.
saying, yeah, all that. That's key. That's like origin, and people are starting to like get away from that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like us knowing what happened, why it happened, where it happened. It's good. It is successful for America, because then people, not just Black people, but people of all black, browns, whites, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
they learn, they grow.
That's true. That's where it starts.
And it's different history everywhere. It's not just Black history, or African American history.
Exactly.
It's different. It's different history. So why are you trying to erase it? As I seen someone trying to say, stated that Butthead's theory on this too is kind of like whitewashing America. But America was kind of built, I'll say enhanced.
Enhanced. I like that. I like that word.
By indigenous, African Americans,
for sure.
Immigrants, all the other
No
stuff.
No doubt. I don't know. I saw this this post on Instagram like African Americans was the first in oil. Like
it was.
In like oil productions, and it's like
diamonds, jewelry,
all
Congo.
Like it was the first business people. And of course it was taken, you know what I'm saying?
Colonized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some people, because you gotta speak to everybody.
True.
But no, yes, I like that. It's definitely that. Like this man trying to go back into the future.
Yeah.
Like going back to Charlie Kirk, he stated that in the 1950s, black people had it better.
You think so? That's crazy.
That's what he claimed.
That's
and
insane.
then the person who he debated, they had a good debate. I can't remember too much of what he said. Really don't feel like googling it.
Right.
It's like I can't remember the particular point.
I guess it's all good.
But it's like, sir, it was never good. It was mediocre. Like we had more elbow room.
Okay.
But still, you know, if you get too, we might get too stuck in the mud sometimes.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. And 1950s, I feel like that's too far back for real. For like, you can't say it was better back then than it is now. I feel like it's to me with me living only how much the life I live. I feel like it's easier today. Opportunities are 10 times easier. It's just they got some narratives that they trying to write.
Nah, facts.
The guys all trapped in their cycle. They will.
That is absolute facts. So how do you feel about like blackface?
Blackface?
And now so-called whiteface. Blackface.
As in like terminologies or?
You know what blackface is?
No, let me know.
So, where did I put it?
Is that like a, when somebody say blackface, it's like, dang, I'm having a freaking brain fart.
It's okay. It is okay.
Cause it's like, are people identifying that as that's what black people do, or is that what white people do?
So,
like it's always division.
It's something. It is. So where is it? I know I put it in here. It's a lot.
Nah, it sure is.
Okay. So I think like in 60 something.
Okay.
The exact year might be off, but I know it's the 1800s.
1800s.
Like 1860s, between 1850s. No. It's in 1800s. It's
1800s. Okay, bet.
But
no, look.
they no, go ahead. I'm gonna listen.
No, cause it's like your information is key. Is you came prepared today, PJ?
I'm always.
Jewel.
Either one. They don't know.
No.
I probably said my name in again, but it's okay. I'm gonna cut that out.
No, for sure.
I'm gonna cut that out.
But no, to your point, 1800s.
Oh, but it's my turn.
Yeah.
I thought you had a.
No. I didn't. I was just yapping.
Oh, but
I be
no,
yapping sometimes.
1800s. So, blackface, 1800s. This white man. Let me look it up because I wrote it down, but I can't get it. But pretty much, he was making a mockery of, because at that time, I guess black people or African Americans were coming to like, middle class or starting to, but not enough, getting out of slavery. Like they were pretty much fitting in with the white poverty.
Right. I get that.
Of the people, I guess. And they didn't like that. So this man created blackface. If you ask me, it looks more clownish. It's mockery. Like you're pretty much mocking what we do. Like they tried to say it was, here it is. They tried to say it was a stereotype.
Right.
Oh, 1830s, that's what it is. 1830s.
1830s, boom.
1830s is where it really all started. The father of minstrels for entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Holy snap.
Of entertainment. He used it as like amusement across the media, not social media, but now social media, but back then just media. So kind of like radios, maybe if you had a TV back then, TV.
Dang. 1830s is so far back. Just to think about it like that.
Yeah, it is.
Jeez Louise.
So that's what it started out, but they used it as amusement. But then they contradicted themselves and said, they put the term stereotype in there. But stereotype and mocking is two different definitions.
Two different.
Like mockery is cruel, harsh through exaggeration.
Right.
Or distortion, and the other being, and then stereotype being, overly simplified of the
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
generalization.
So
of things.
that's blackfaced.
Blackface.
Okay,
That's
okay.
pretty much what it is. And
All right,
it's pretty
like
much
basically
my-
like stereotyping,
Yeah.
mockery.
Which brings me, so
Mm-hmm.
White Drewski, you know the comedian Drewski. He
Yes.
did Whiteface.
He did. Yeah.
So I'm not a Drewski fan.
You said you're not?
I'm not.
He's just a funny guy, honestly. I'm not
No,
gonna
you know, do your stuff. But he
Yeah.
just, most of his stuff I didn't find funny. Now this, I found hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One, because I didn't know it was him at first. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you.
You didn't know it was him.
I didn't know it was him. I thought, I'm like, who is this big fat man
Yeah.
at the, you know,
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
okay, do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I seen comments and it just kept coming up on my timeline like, oh,
Right.
Drewski did this, Drewski did that.
Mm.
I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's not Drewski. So I
That's
had-
when you kind of look like light skin or white.
Yes, he was.
I don't even know how you even do some stuff like
Hey.
that. I'm not gonna lie.
What is it? FX
Okay.
or pretty much movie
Like skin.
makeup.
Oh, it was makeup.
Yeah,
Damn.
movie makeup. Pretty
Damn.
much.
So he did like a skit or something?
Yeah, he was at like a racetrack, like a race car, NASCAR. I said
Right,
race
right.
car. Nah,
It's
NASCAR event,
Okay.
imitating like a redneck, pretty much.
Mm.
And I thought it was hilarious.
That was
but
because
in
it was
my-
accurate.
It was
like-
accurate, and to me, because like I said, it didn't look like Drewski. I thought it was just some, random Caucasian male
Exactly.
having the time of his
It
life.
was like
at
perfect,
NASCAR.
on point.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it
I
was
get
funny.
you.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But that's no different than other comedians in the past, like Martin Lawrence, the Wayans Bros,
Exactly.
doing Whiteface.
Exactly.
Martin had Bob. I don't know if you watch Martin.
Of course.
So,
of course.
okay.
I know about a little about
So
Maureen Gina.
he has a character, Bob, from marketing.
Bob from okay.
He has the same makeup on as Drewski.
Yeah.
And he has like a blonde wig, and he's stereotyping. He's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
mocking, he's
Right.
stereotyping.
Stereotyping it, but it's like it's stereotyping someone a good thing or a bad thing.
Say that again.
Is stereotyping someone a good thing or a bad thing? Because it's
I
like
feel like it depends on your intentions.
okay.
If you're doing it to be rude and mean, then yeah. But if you're doing it simply for comedy, now it is. I feel like it's a thin line with that.
Yeah, of course.
And that's because you don't know how everybody's going to react to something. So that brings back to what I said in the beginning with what my mom stated. You got to
Right.
talk to people on their intellect.
On that level, yeah. Even when it comes to entertainment.
It's not for
crazy.
real. But then again, with that being said, sometimes people going to be mad regardless.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can't do nothing about them being mad.
People going to be mad. So it's like, I do. What's that saying? I do if I don't. I do if I be damned. Something I might be saying it wrong.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying.
No, I fully understand. I'll get what you're saying.
Okay. As long as
I'm
you
saying.
get it.
Yeah,
they
for sure.
might get it too, but they know.
They, look,
You know?
they're gonna pick it up and run with it.
And
I
there
hope.
you go.
I
You know,
hope.
flip it how you do it.
You know what I'm
But-
saying?
Black, it's kind of like, but like in Alabama, it's a billboard that they put up of blackface. Let me show you.
Right.
How much you seen Drewski's?
Yeah.
And does that look? And so, like, I would say, if the shoe was on the other foot, like, well,
If some,
let me not say that because the shoe been on one foot
the whole time.
the whole time.
Yeah.
We had two shoes on there. Two.
Damn.
But one of the shoes left and went to the other side.
To the other side, they left that much. Left the shoe.
Left the shoe there, went to the other side.
That's crazy.
How do you feel about blackface? I'll say that. And then how do you think people criticizing whiteface, not just Drewski, but other people doing whiteface feel?
Okay, that's a good question. With me being newly introduced to that term, blackface and whiteface, and the way I'm understanding it is that it's stereotypical. You know, they're trying to create a demographic for a certain something. And I mean, it's only what everybody's been exposed to. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna, like, growing up, of course, you watch movies and stuff, and, oh, this is how black people act. You get what I'm saying? Or this is how white people act. But it's like, you can't ever fully say that this term has been black-faced.
That's the billboard in Alabama. I don't know if it's still up there now, but that's what it was. Does that look like
What the heck?
blackface? That look like it gives more clown, right?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
So
It's time to get the
so
clowns.
mocking. What is
Yeah.
mocking? Clown.
Okay.
Mock, that You know,
That don't even make sense, honestly.
that doesn't
But
even look.
I thought that was Ronald McDonald for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it was online. I don't know if I can put it up here. I'll probably have to show you on. It's on
Dang.
probably Instagram or TikTok or something. But
Yeah.
it's these 3 Caucasian females with this same painted face, dark paint. And then and even back then in the 1830s, blackface was this same type of.
Yeah. So does this anger you, or is it like, what is it? What does it make? How does it make you feel? Yeah.
To be honest, I'm like, hey, that's how you feeling. That's your problem.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm upset about it now. You get some people, why aren't you upset? They're mocking you. Okay, people gonna talk. What did Madea say? People gonna talk about you to the day you die. So
Madea Bar.
yeah, as long facts gotta snap.
For sure.
As long as I feel like as long as you're not in my personal personal space,
Yeah.
touching me, doing it,
It's
then,
different. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
don't.
true.
If you can do. You can talk all you want to talk. You can do all you want to do. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. But don't directly. I'll say don't come up to me and be like, hey, you know, direct it into me because now you're being.
Now it's
offensive.
different. Yeah. Now it's different. Now somebody might have to get like kicked or something, or they say turn the other cheek, but sometimes it can be hard. You know what I'm saying?
Because at this point, you're not overly simplifying it. You're simply mocking.
Yeah, for sure.
You're in my face with it. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's just. I feel like they're just trying to build a narrative. You know, create chaos.
You see the comment on it? It's time to get the clowns out.
Yeah, it's
Now,
crazy.
I'm
not a clown, bro.
right, I've never been.
Never.
But I can see how because it's social media, so let's
Of course.
think about it too.
Of course.
Some people, because I haven't read anything that said like, oh, that's not what the poster meant.
Mm-hmm.
All I've seen was that it was blackface. But I mean,
Yeah.
if there's another claim that that's not what that post is supposed to mean, then I'm gonna need you to say that.
That's what I was saying. Like them trying to create a narrative. You know, putting a seed in people's brain and think, oh, that might be blackface or something, or you know, just to trying to stir up something in people's life. You know what I'm saying?
Cause look at it. It's supposed to be. First of all, we are brown. We are different shades of brown.
That's what I'm saying.
Black is a color. I want
It's
people
crazy.
to like. I don't even like using the word black when referring to
To us.
people of color.
Yeah, people of color, exactly.
I don't. And to be honest, that this probably be another topic too. Not here, but we could. But
Right.
I'm not African American. My ancestors might be African American.
Right.
I am a black person, or better yet, a brown person in America.
Okay. You gotta identify with your own things instead of letting people
and
identify you.
That and most people don't. Most people don't realize that African American, Japanese American, Irish American, Canadian American, Jewish American, you're coming from a different country.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
either that, like you were probably born there and then raised here,
Okay.
or your parents were born there and they moved here, but you were probably like between the ages of a newborn and 1 year and 5 years old.
Right.
That makes you, you know, Cuban American, Asian American.
I get you.
African
So
American.
people being born here, that makes them like a black person or like that make them
People born in America are American, yes.
yeah, Americans, yeah, for
So
sure.
like even if they was like, even if just say indigenous immigrants or people just simply traveling from country to country,
Exactly.
if they moved here, just say a couple moved here from Switzerland
Yeah.
and they were born and raised there all their life, they're not from America, and they come here, they get married, they're married over there, they come here, start a life here, have children here, their
Exactly.
children are here.
Their children are like Swiss American.
Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes, majority of the time, they're just, if they have a birth certificate here, they're American.
Right, I get you.
But sometimes people, it's a tricky thing because people are like, oh no, you just said this, but no, it is what it is. Like it just depends, and also depends on how that person identify themselves. Too.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's key. Living in 2025, you definitely gotta know your identity. You can't be spoon-fed an identity. Expect to prosper in life.
Let me be clear. We're not talking about identity as in gender
Right.
or
Because there's only two.
No, there's only two. There's
Right.
only two people. I just seen something last night.
That's
Somebody
crazy.
was on the street. They was like, "Oh, how many genders is it?" And he was like, "It was a Caucasian Christian male." And he said, and even of and I've seen other ones too of different ethnicities and heritages. It's two genders.
Just two. People be
genders.
trying to like over.
Exaggerate,
Yes.
and I will say over exaggerate. But the Caucasian male, he said after that she asked him a question. He was another question to I guess explain that, and he said something along the lines of everything else is a mental illness. And
Oh man.
he's guys before y'all be like, he's not making fun of nobody, but it's two genders, y'all. Like don't
Yeah.
again. You're thinking with emotion. If I wanted to wake up today and say I'm a leopard, you cannot tell me I'm not a
No,
leopard.
for
I'm
real.
going to roar at everybody.
A leopard is crazy, bro.
No, so have you ever seen my Strange Addictions?
No. What is it? A series on Netflix?
It's a series on TLC
Okay,
or
okay.
Oxygen.
Okay.
Those type of television shows. This guy, they called him the Lizard Man. And
He was a lizard.
he literally he tattooed like lizard scales and
Yo.
reptile scales. He got his tongue sliced in half to where it looked like a lizard. He got like dermals and like body
Looked like a lizard.
malfunction.
Yeah.
And
Yo.
he looked as close to hold yourself. Hold yourself now.
Take a moment. No, for real.
But he looked as close to a lizard as he ate certain things. He didn't
So that I don't know. To each his own. God gave us free will, right?
do what
So
you want to do, bro.
That's what I'm so like. Look, you got free will. Do what you want to do. Identify as you want to do it.
I don't care.
I know who I am. I know who I want to be.
Not facts. Like and also with ideology, it comes. I feel like ideology, y'all focus too much on that.
Yeah.
Like y'all, I feel like ideology is more so for the other person's opinion. If you living for the other person's opinion, then you don't know yourself at all.
Okay.
Like, at all.
Dang. Debunk that. Ideology.
I can't repeat that to you for some facts. But you heard me.
Nah, that's real. That's a real spill.
But like, cause it's just like, also too, people are afraid to sit with themselves.
You said they're afraid to sleep with themselves?
Sit. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Boom. Sit with themselves. As in what? As in like putting the TV down, putting the phone down, and just sitting there?
I'll say being comfortable with themselves.
Right,
being
right.
comfortable and alone with themselves. So mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what your next move is without trying to figure out what the other person's
I
next
agree with
move
that.
is.
I agree with that.
Like, cause sometimes people, our parents used to be like, oh, if you move, I move. Or when I move, you move.
Yeah.
And you supposed to say
Dang.
just like that. But
That's
you
about
have
it.
to find your I'll say this, find your own ideology of yourself.
Okay.
And then you also gotta like yourself too.
That's true. And that takes like
It takes time.
It do. Like you gotta go into that womb, right? I look at it like a womb, all right, PJ Jules? All right.
Call me PJ. They don't they don't know.
I look at it as a womb, as in like you sitting with yourself. It's like you going in the womb, self-reflecting, doing things that could better yourself instead of looking into the world for an identity.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, facts.
Like take that time, bro. It's people don't understand. Like you gotta take that time to really just go within yourself sometimes.
Cause they do that now with social media. Like everybody's validating social media and stuff like that. And like I said, do what you do, but I'm not gonna sit up there and I'm not agreeing with everything that you put on there. I'm
Right.
not. And if I do give my opinion, like I don't, not to get too far into social media, but we're already there. We live in a double tap world.
It's so crazy. Like I grew up with social media. Everybody trying to post Instagram posts every freaking day.
Like right now, like Instagram, they're messing up the algorithm of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For the simple fact, if my timeline, which is supposed to be the people I'm following, I'm supposed to only see my people. Why am I seeing people from the Explore page? On my timeline.
Yeah, on your
I'm
timeline,
like, bro,
that's
what
crazy.
is this?
Yeah, that's a crazy observation. Like, you know what they trying to feed you is
That's annoying.
it's bullshit.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what's the point of the explore page? And you should have just put it on the main page from the beginning.
At this point,
Oh my goodness.
at this point, they trying to get at you.
Pissing me off. Pissing me
Nah, look, don't let them control your emotions.
It's not
logical.
What is it? I seen it. They said breathe in, breathe out. Don't cuss nobody. I say
I like
breathe
that.
in,
I mess with
breathe
that.
out. What?
That's a gem right there.
Or I do like a little 1-2. Like
Okay.
a little 1-2, like kind of get myself together. Cause I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not counting to 10. Cause by the time I get to 2.5,
It's over with.
I'm going to say something to you. I'm going to say something to you. In the most respectful way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But you definitely gonna feel what I have to say though. You know.
Totally agree.
But I kind of just let people be. I told this one coworker, if I pay you too much attention, you're doing absolutely too much. for my nerves.
Yeah, like you're bothering me at this point.
Yeah, like
yeah.
you know, and then with that being said, because within that same sentence, I would be like, you know, just, you know, go over there. I don't, you could do whatever you want to do over there, but right in my space right here, you're bothered. You're bothered.
Look, people can definitely bother you. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
No, it gets, so in my disclaimer, when I do add it into the
Okay.
podcast, I do
course.
state about bringing morality back to reality.
Bring morality back into reality. Okay.
Do you know what those mean?
Debunk that.
So moral, you know, pretty much the principle of right and wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course. We
Right.
need that. We need that. It's
That
so
goes
far
with
gone.
logic. That goes with logic, right?
Exactly.
Wrong. Let's, you know, get that in there. Realism or real, meaning the attitude or practice of accepting a situation, quality or fact of representing accurately that that's true to life.
Okay.
So pretty much bringing that back into.
Now, how would you even go and do that? Like, based off your actions, like morality back into reality?
I feel like it's a mindset.
Okay.
It starts with your mind first,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and then you kind of figure out how you want to move, and then that goes along with too, like setting boundaries.
Yeah.
And then how you set your boundaries is how people are going to move around
Setting your
you,
own morals.
with you. Yeah. No, facts. And some might not respect it. They don't have to.
Nah, I'm sure. Like,
Which
yeah.
means you go over there. You sit in the corner.
Stay over there.
You know, I'm going to be over here. You
Yeah.
know, when you get yourself together, we can come
Slide
back.
over here. No, that's key. I feel like that bring more honor into the world where it's like people know right from wrong, and that. I mean, let's not say that people aren't setting their own standards today. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And
Right.
that, I'm saying that to say, not to cut you off, but
Yeah, you good.
you know, I'm using these terms as well because the world and society is just, you know, in general, I'm speaking to everyone, so
Right.
general.
The general.
You know, we as people excel in, like I said earlier, emotion and short attention spans. Short attention
You hold on. What did you?
They-
You said we excel in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Short
agree. I agree.
Emotion and short attention spans.
I
And
agree.
there is literally like no one's perspective of the challenges that the idea that moral judgment can be subjective.
Okay.
You know, and pretty much in layman's terms for the, you know, people that, because I know, 'cause sometimes y'all don't think I just be a dictionary or whatever. I be having to look it up and write it out, because if I don't write it out, I'm gonna forget it. So
Oh yeah, for sure. You got to put it on pen
But
and
yeah.
paper. I get you.
You know-
Repeat that. Repeat that though. Repeat that
Okay.
for me. So
I got you.
Okay.
So I'm using these terms
Mm-hmm.
because in general, we as people excel in emotion and short attention spans.
Right there. So why do you? How'd you get that observation?
Have you looked at people today?
Of course.
Have you observed them?
Yes. Everybody's on their phones.
Phones head down. People
Posture isn't looking good.
Man, I be trying to
Try to fix
straighten
it in
my
the
back,
moment.
But then that hurt too. So I'm like, oh wait. But then I might lay down.
Yeah.
I might lean to the side. It's a lot.
bro. It is. And short attention spans is key because it's like A lot of people can't even sit down and watch. They'll watch some entertainment.
Oh my goodness. I had to explain to our aunt. So I made a video for our cousin. I'll show you later.
Okay, bad.
Made a video for our cousin, and the video, because auntie, she wanted all of those details in there, which I have a lot of details in there, but
Right.
if I was to have those extra details that she wanted, that video would have been an hour.
An hour long?
An hour. I'm like,
Jeez Louise.
just getting it down to 23 minutes, that's wild. I'm not even watching 23 minutes unless it's a movie or something that like I actually want to see. I don't want to watch.
So what you're saying is she has short attention span? Auntie,
Just a little
auntie,
bit. Just a
love you,
little
love
bits.
you.
Love you to bits. Not saying that you do. I'm just saying.
And some people.
No, I'm not saying she has it.
Okay.
People after her have it.
Yeah, exactly.
If that makes sense.
We do.
It's people. Our generation have it.
For sure. I feel like it's only getting worse. That's how they want you to operate, honestly, or excel in.
Oh my goodness.
You can excel in a bunch of other things, but you choose to excel in short attention span and out, like crashing out. They call it crashing out, PJ.
Hey.
Where like you can't control your emotions no more.
What is it? Hyperfixation? If I'm saying that right. Let me see.
It sounds familiar.
Let me see. I know I got you. I'm gonna Google it. I'm going to Google it. So
Wait, we need that. We need that.
But no, like I had to explain to her. I'm like, some people. I'm like, no one wants to sit and watch a 23-minute
Already.
and some second video. A 5-minute video is kind of too long, but 5 minutes go by quick.
That's true.
23 minutes?
Nah.
I'm still on 7 minutes. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like.
That's true. So you said it's in our generation too, right? As in, like, let's say our parents, they could be good at their attention spans are longer, as in, like they can sit down and focus on something for like a long period of time.
So
They're better than us.
Yeah, pretty much. So hyperfixation.
Hyperfixation, got you.
Found it. So I will say though, like our parents and stuff, they have hyperfixation, meaning an intense, prolonged, and selective focus on a particular subject or task or interest that can lead to neglecting other aspects of life. Well, not them, but us, such as self-care, responsibilities, and relationships.
So hyperfixation, right?
Maybe I'm using it out of context, but I feel like it kind of fits in this.
Right. Because it's like the ability to focus on something for a long period of time. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? We need that skill. I feel like we need that skill.
Depending on what it is, it's a good thing. If it's beneficial to you, like your spirit, your mind, you know, cool. But if it's not, like, for instance, for us to flip between TikTok, Instagram, or all the other social medias,
Exactly.
everything is 10 seconds.
Man.
Maybe a minute. 3
Talking about short form content?
Yeah.
3
minutes max.
For real though.
And
That's
then
crazy.
sometimes you don't even watch that whole 10 seconds. You might flip something else. And then within you flipping, it might be, you might see somebody fighting. You might see somebody crying for something. You might see something funny. You might see some relationship. And that's a lot.
No, it's like overstimulation
my goodness.
at its finest.
Oh my
At
goodness.
its finest. And this brings me to my point. So, have you ever heard of analysis paralysis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, in your opinion, what do you think it is? Like, because it's like
Say
this
the definition, because some people might not know.
analysis paralysis is.
If not, I
is-
just have Google.
We can type in Google, but I would also.
Go ahead, get you.
Because it's like the way I look at it is like this, right? Analysis paralysis. You're like analyzing all this information that the world's feeding you, and you have lack of action. Like it's literally paralysis. Like you got too much information in your brain, where you can't even act for real. Like I feel like that's a state where a lot of people are at today. I'm not gonna lie.
No. I definitely, I feel you on that one. I've definitely heard of that. And people, they get stuck.
Stuck for real.
Stuck.
Not like on a blunt where you smoke a blunt and you get stuck in high. No, stuck with too much information in your head.
And you don't know what to do with it, how to go about it.
Oof.
And what was your question to me about it?
Like, as in, like, how do you look at it? You get what I'm saying?
How do I look? Well, if I'm gonna be honest, because this is uncomfortable, so
For sure.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Gotta be honest. That's all I
I'm
want.
always over doing things, but I've learned to not stay there.
Okay.
Now, going back to what I said earlier, people, when I said, sitting with yourself, you can sit with yourself, but eventually you got to move on.
You gotta move.
You can't,
Yeah.
I don't want to be stuck there. I get a headache fast.
I get you.
I got stuff to do.
Got stuff to do.
You
Tell
know.
them again. Tell them again.
Then
No,
sometimes, better yet, what helps me? Take a nap.
Yeah. Taking naps during the day. Yeah.
Take a nap, order you some food, watch a movie.
Chill. That's decompression. Yeah. Sitting with yourself. Facts.
So I'll analyze it. And don't get me wrong, it's stuff that I still analyze to this day, but I'm not as concerned about it as I was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a constant thing, but I'm not paralyzed.
I get you. The only reason why I brought it up because I feel that effect. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one. You know what I'm saying?
No. You're not. Most people don't admit that. You're not.
Yeah, like it's key to admit certain things, and it's like I don't know. I want to do something just because there's so much information out there doesn't mean it should stop you in your tracks. All right.
Man, this one dude said to me one time, and I think it's just because he didn't know the information. And not just he didn't know the information, but because I guess he had an answer figured out for me already. So he was thinking that I was going to say the answer that he thought in his head, but my answer was completely different. So he wasn't expecting me to say that.
Yeah.
Or I'll say just to have that type of knowledge about that certain situation. And what he said to me was, he was like, oh, you think you know everything.
Oh, wow.
I said, nah, I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Exactly. That's key.
So, so it's still more for me to learn. Now, don't get me wrong. Some stuff I forget, and then I relearn. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah, it's even better because now you know again. But I get you.
So it's like, just knowing a little bit about a lot of things. You can definitely have that.
That's better than not knowing shit at all.
Because some people don't know. Some people. This one person that I've seen, and I've heard him multiple times in multiple interviews say that he would rather not know certain things. And I kind of feel him on that.
Yeah, for sure.
So some stuff is just like, okay, like we don't need that.
We didn't need to know that. Yeah, like I could have acted upon. Now I'm like pondering over what I just learned.
Yeah, or like how is that benefiting me? Like I don't care.
Just simple as that. Like I don't even care.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. I get that.
Kind of going back, because we are like coming down to our final few.
I get that.
Of the podcast.
For sure. It's been nice. Getting some words out.
Hey.
I was excited. I'm excited today. Still excited. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad you're excited. You're excited. So, going back to Butthead, Jasmine Crockett?
Haven't heard of her.
She's in part of the United States Senate.
Okay.
Not Senate, administration.
Gotcha.
Representative. Representative. That's what she is.
Okay.
She's a representative.
Jasmine Crockett?
Yes.
Okay.
So she is a black female, educated, well-educated, just like amongst the other well-educated black females and black and brown people.
Okay.
Butthead said that she has a low IQ.
Wow.
And that she should take an aptitude test.
Aptitude test.
So aptitude test is pretty much just a test that
test your IQ.
Test your IQ or your common sense.
Oh wow.
But it's like
that's
who taught you that word? But because I know nobody told him.
No, for real.
Say that, but he said that she pretty much has like a low IQ, but if you ask me, she handles him at a supreme high intellectual level.
Dealing with somebody like that, you got to be highly intellectual.
And he don't be knowing how to respond because I've seen some responses that he has towards what she be saying, and he goes off script. Or you can
All the
tell
time.
like he's a little
Yeah.
little
Shaky.
angry.
Yeah.
It's like, don't get upset because she reading you.
Yeah,
Don't
like
be
a book,
upset.
buddy. Like a book. Dang.
With the amendments. You have to go through because I've said this too before. Like I've asked questions about this too.
Exactly.
How you going? You're only talking about the first two amendments. I've only ever heard people since I was younger talk about the first two amendments. Like there's not 13, 14 of them.
There is, yeah. And of course, school has taught you that, but it's like, nah, bro. In order to really know something, you gotta study it for
facts.
For me,
at least study it, or you know, look it up real quick, or it's stop playing. Like it's more than just the two amendments. If those were the only two constitutional things going on in the world, we would be way worse.
Nah, yeah, it'd be crazy.
But then people like to contradict themselves and say freedom of speech and be like, you can't say that. Why not?
That's pure. You feel me?
Or you can't use that gun. Why not?
No, for real.
Like, excuse me?
Nah, for real. What does the two amendments say? First two. Freedom of speech
and
right to bear arms.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. So, you know, people be a little off. And what else did he say? Oh, so I'm not going to fib to you. I'm going to insult him.
Yeah.
Him and the Make America Great Again. So, in the words of William Shakespeare, which is one of my favorite plays, Julius Caesar.
I like reading that book too. I'm not gonna lie. It was a book they used to teach us in school. I
book. Have you read the play?
No.
So
I'm missing out.
Some people might not get the play because it's written in Old English, and I like stuff like that. I like Old English, old books, stuff like that. But that's besides the point.
Of course.
But in one of the scenes or in one of the acts, the character Marcellus or Marcellus, however you pronounce his name, but he said this. I compare this to Make America Great Again, and the rest of that, the whole thing. You block, you stones, you worse than senseless things.
You block, you stones.
You worse than senseless things. And that pretty much states, you pretty much just go along with anything. Like you're quick to change up or anything. And it don't have to, it could be the most senseless thing. And you're just like, without any knowledge of what's going on.
What's going on, okay.
And then when stuff hits the fan, you're just like, oh wait, no. No,
you can't go back on your word now.
No.
What do they say? You're a yes man, or go along, like you said, you go along with everything.
Facts.
Like, I don't know if that's to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
Teach its own.
But I'm not living that way.
Oh. And better news. Before we kind of like close out here.
Keep on touching this mic. My fault.
It's okay if you knock my mic off. I'm gonna fight you.
As long as they can hear me, that's all.
As long as they can hear you. As long as they can hear you. So. Well, before we go on to better news, he also stated that, speaking of Buckhead, he also, he was being a hypocrite because he was saying that, oh, we need to change this, we need to do this, we need to do that. And he's making stupid adjustments, butthead adjustment, twit adjustments.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nah, hey, say it.
But yet he says we can't stop it by referring to the rules and how stuff plays out within America. We can't stop it by making foolish rules or stop it with politics. Those came out of his mouth, but yet he's doing what
that's what he's actually doing with
freaking
rules
crazy.
and politics.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean, hypocrites, man. That's a strong word.
Hypocrites. And then America is built, or I'll say they succeed and thrive on if African Americans, indigenous people, or immigrants did not come here, you would just be playing.
Yeah, for sure. That's the thing about America. It's so diverse. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I like about it. I don't plan on living here forever, but I'm just saying, like, that's.
Me either.
I was born here, so it's like I'm gonna utilize
everything that I got
Yes,
while I can.
literally. While I can, just
Man. And then, people just need to chill out. People need to chill out.
just chill. Hey, just chill out in layman's term.
For real. With the mass shootings and everything. And so, like an 11-year-old boy from Michigan, black boy from Michigan, he got expelled from school from disarming a student's gun. Disarming and disloading it. And they expelled him and asked and worried about him for disarming a situation. He's 11 years old.
Yeah,
I'm glad that he know how to do that.
I'm glad, for sure.
But y'all asking the wrong question. Whoever child brought that loaded gun to school was
No, for real. That's the problem. For real. Like, you can't get mad at somebody for disarming a situation.
Disarming a situation, and you should be more mad. I haven't heard or seen anything about the kid who brought the gun. It's like, who did it?
Right. Dang. That's something I didn't even know before today.
I'm trying to tell you.
Put me on.
But I salute that young 11-year-old black male.
Whoever taught him that, because he didn't teach it himself.
Hey. And he's doing other stuff too to help his community and stuff. I think he's like selling.
He's only 11?
Only 11, with the help of his parents.
Yeah, for sure though.
But yeah, he doing that. His a bunch of female black firefighters. It's a lot. I think it's like
tough.
8 of them. I know. I was
That's
like,
tough.
look at
You gonna become a firefighter? No.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Listen, my hair is flammable. I'm flammable, and I don't like heat. I'm not going.
No, for sure. Whoever, I condone, and I literally give everybody their best of honor. Whoever do that, because that's gotta be scary, like terrifying.
So I went to North Tech, and one of the trades were firefighting.
Dang, what?
And I was going to, you know that?
No, they didn't have that when it was there.
Ooh, you missed out.
What?
So one of them was on there, and I thought about it, but now I'm reading. Reading is fundamental, people. You have to read what whatever.
Very.
As I'm reading it, I'm reading what, you have to do.
The job description, right?
At the end of the final thing, like our final test, now don't get me wrong, they're going to have like people there prepped, everything set up properly so that we don't get hurt. But we had to, for the final thing, you would have to go into a burning building, like practice how to go in there. You out of your mind if you think I'm going in there.
What?
I don't like hot on the outside. What make you think I want to go on the inside?
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a reason to even do some crazy stuff like that for real. For like,
I salute all of y'all for that. Like anybody working and doing anything to help others.
Somebody once told me that like being a firefighter is like it's like that natural high when you buzz down the door in a burning building.
Adrenaline.
That's what they looking for. Like adrenaline. Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Junkies.
I got you. Yeah. And then some of them just simply like to help people.
Yeah,
They're
true.
not afraid of
That's
it.
a good thing.
Now, with that being said, let me not laugh. But
no.
if I'm able to help someone in that manner, then I will do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll do, and that not just in a fire, but like in any situation. If I'm able to help you, I will help you out.
No, a lot of people don't got that. Don't got that no more. It's like a selfish society now.
Selfish. Now I'm selfish when it comes to my food because depending on.
No, you got to be.
But
talking about food, getting me a little hungry.
Yeah, I got you.
Let me stop.
But kind of wrapping it up. What was your opinion on this? I hope I made you uncomfortable today. So,
man,
what was your opinion on this uncomfortable conversation?
My opinion is, I would have come back for some more.
No problem. We'll definitely talk about way more. Y'all, we not just talking about political. So we gonna hit everything.
I was uncomfortable. All right. No.
I'm glad. I'll be uncomfortable too. So as long as everybody gets comfortable with it, that's cool.
Yeah. But thinking about, I love the title of the podcast because it's like,
of course,
uncomfortability breeds something.
Let me tell you about it real quick before I end it. So, I always felt uncomfortable. I've always been uncomfortable, but I didn't realize I was uncomfortable until 24?
Okay. Dang. Last year?
Last year.
Okay.
That's not
uncomfortable with what?
Just life. Life. Trying to regulate how I want to move, and then how I want to move around other people.
Right.
So just trying to figure it out, what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, if I want to do it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just don't feel like doing it.
No, you're going to get that feeling all the time.
And then just kind of coming one with myself. And then that too, I've never been the first to speak. I'll say that. I've never been the first to speak, and I'm still not. But I don't mind speaking.
No, for sure. You might as well use that First Amendment.
No, facts. Like I tell people, people all the time, they're like, "Oh, well, you talk, you do this, you do that." No, I don't like to talk. I don't mind having a conversation.
Right.
If I'm interested.
Oh yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
conversation.
For sure.
If I don't want to talk, I'm
not waste my words. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I really just don't be having nothing to say. Because sometimes who's ever talking or whoever's conversation I'm listening to, because I'm a little nosy sometimes, but whatever, you know, I might agree with what y'all said. Y'all probably said what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I ain't got to say nothing.
True. Now, God gave us 1 mouth and 2 ears. Like, we got to be crazy. We got to
listen twice, speak once.
Yes. Got to be great listeners to be a great communicator. But, look, I know you're on time, but
no, go ahead.
The uncomfortable topic right there, right? Whereas, I feel like uncomfortability breeds success in a way. For you, living life comfortable sometimes prohibits people's growth. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, people are seeking comfort in life. Of course, you want to be comfortable, but it's different seasons. You gotta force yourself out of your comfort zone to search for that growth. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at now. Being on this podcast, I'm being uncomfortable, so I'm seeking for that growth.
It's a lot, and it I also do this too, because someone else might be uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
And if this is a safe space. And some people are like, oh, well, everybody says it's a safe space. True, they do. But I don't expect nothing from nobody.
Yeah.
So I don't expect you to agree with me. I don't expect you to disagree with me either. To be honest, I don't care what you do unless you're not harming yourself or other people. For
sure. That's when it really matters.
Yeah,
I get that. That's real.
And to be honest, this era, I feel like of the world, this is my, before I say it, what's your last unpopular opinion about the world?
Last unpopular? We don't need no more shoestrings.
No more shoes.
Everybody just needs to be grounded. We don't need no shoes. Everybody just needs to ground.
I like that. I'm gonna show you some when we get off here. So
okay,
it's nice. Or just wear some Crocs.
Come on, in comfort, sports mode, it don't really matter, bro.
I'll walk all day in my Crocs. I love me some Crocs.
Nah, I like that.
You haters that hate Crocs, forget you. And your mother's sister. Anyway.
No.
I feel like my unpopular opinion about the world, my other one, I feel like this era is just called Christina's Gone.
Christina's Gone?
Yes. And that refers to Diary of a Mad Black Woman in Tyler Perry's movie.
Yeah.
I know you see
I gotta tap in,
but
though.
see that line right there, she said Christina's gone.
So what does that mean for the era if Christina's gone?
So in that scene, let me explain real quick before we, get out of here. In that scene, her husband, Helen's husband, came up. He's a successful lawyer, but he ended up cheating on her and having kids with another woman, and kicked her out.
Dang.
Yeah, kicked her out the house. Kicked her out the house. And she loved him, was there for him, and she couldn't have kids.
Damn.
I think because she was stressed out and stuff like that, so she couldn't have them, which made it worse. And then you come in with kids. Not only were they somebody else's kids, but they were, one had to be 12.
Dang.
And the other one was 8. So you've been having these children.
For a little while.
Man, what? So then, boom, fast forward. She out the house. The new girl living there. He has this case.
Right.
Now, he didn't come up just to be a lawyer just from studying and stuff like that. He kind of dibble dabbled and made his way in there.
Okay.
Doing wrong intentions. And the guy who helped him was on trial.
Right.
And that guy told him straight up, if I don't get off, it's going to be me and you. Mm-hmm. Shot him right in the courthouse.
Dang.
And he became paralyzed.
Whoa. Okay.
And the wife, the girl he was cheating with, she left him, took the kids, took his money, took everything, emptied his bank account, took and left no mark of the kids, none of that. So, and in the hospital was going to have him die. Was like,
going to cut off the plug, huh?
Yeah, they was like, if he can't walk, kill him. Like, dang.
Dang. No, I'm so like, I can work my way back. You know what I'm saying?
So that's where, so technically with him being a lawyer, because this is stupid, if you're a lawyer, why didn't you get your divorce papers finalized? So technically, the wife was still the wife, so she gets to make the decision. She said, keep him alive.
The wife before?
The wife before.
Okay.
Keep him alive. Why not?
Yeah.
So while he's alive, he was, he did wake up because he was in a coma. Did wake up, went home. She took care of him. She had to take care of him. A man that did her dirty.
Like crazy.
It was no furniture or nothing in that big ass house.
Everything's gone.
Yeah, and she, not gonna lie, she tormented him the first half. Because it's like...
Because like, why would you do this to me?
Yeah, payback. And then now I'm sitting here taking care of you.
It's crazy. That's like...
You had 2 children. You cheated on me for years. Kick me out.
That's like karma, for real.
Man, what? Dang. So then they're sitting there... I shouldn't be laughing,
yeah.
But they're eating... Well, she's eating dinner. She made a salad, dry ass salad.
Jeez,
when I say dry,
like it looks salad. It looked dry. Dry shit.
I wouldn't even say it. Was it the spring mix? No, it was the spinach mix. Forget the spring mix.
Yeah.
It was the spinach mix.
Okay.
With like a few tomatoes. Eating no dressing, no nothing.
Man, no ranch.
Nothing.
Jeez Louise.
And she just stabbing the salad, petty as hell.
Yeah.
And he's sitting across the table because he can't move. He don't have no food.
Yeah.
He's sitting there crying. Damn. And she just like, what's wrong? I said, damn.
He got his ass. Yeah.
Then he cries out for I guess the girl's name was Christina. So he was like, oh, Christina, I miss her. She turns around and yells, she's Christina. Looking for the Christina. Mind you, nobody there but them two.
Jeez Louise.
So she turns around and says, Christina's gone. Like, you pretty much you got me now.
You got me, yeah. Dang.
I'm like, damn.
That relates to today? That's crazy.
Funny as hell. I'm sorry, but
I like it though.
Christina's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone.
No more Christina, guys.
Christina's gone. And pretty much that's a double representation of not only did that girl that you cheated on me with and the maid left, but you got me. Your wife, you're supposed to be wife. That old wife you had, me, but welcome to the new me.
Yeah, for sure.
So she gone too.
That's real. Yeah. Dang,
that's
version.
what this era is.
I like that. I like that analogy. I love this story, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you to my guests for showing up. I appreciate you very much.
Until next time, of course, I'm here anytime.
All right.
For sure.
Tune in for another episode of Uncommon Conversation with the Jewel.
The Jewel.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.